What is up, guys? Matthew here. Welcome back to the channel and a brand new mini-series here on the channel because we're already doing a fun little career mode on FC24 throughout the summer, which is a My Player career mode. Check that out if you haven't already. But since Euro 2024 is pretty much a week away, we're going to also be doing a mini little career mode as, of course, the manager, as, of course, England, to try and do what the team almost did 4 years ago, and that is bring the trophy home. Come ever so close in Euro 2020, heartbreakingly, of course, at home in England. Now we're going to head to Germany to try and go one step further and win Euro 2024. So the patch is in. This is what we're looking at on FC24. I do have the PS4 and PS5 versions of this game, and I've been playing my other career mode on the PS4 version because, like a lot of people, I hate the fact that they've got rid of the pre-match authenticity match presentation, but we are going to play this on the PS5 version just to see the difference. Well, let's jump into it then. Oh, let's see what this is all about. Beautiful. Absolutely love that. That's a fantastic little entrance there with officially branded Euro 2024 branding, which of course you can see all around the screen. Lovely intro showing some iconic moments there from throughout the years, which I love as well. The artwork done was fantastic. But here's a little screen to select the favourite teams. So obviously we can go through all the teams, which I believe are fully licensed for Euro 2024. So I'll have a quick run through these. We'll do it very quickly. We won't read through each team's bio, but you can obviously pause and read through it if you like. But we've got Albania, best result group stage, they're 3.5 star. Austria, 4.5 star, their best result round of 16 in 2020. Then we've got Belgium, who are also rated 4.5 star. Not too dissimilar actually from Austria overall. Second place was their best result in 1980. Croatia, another 4.5 star team, especially good midfield there. Their best result is round of 16 in 96, 2008. Czechoslovakia, or just Czech Republic nowadays. They're 4-star, 75 across the board. They actually won it in 1976. Then we've got Denmark, of course, famously won it in 1992. They're 4.5 stars as well. Then we've got England, our national team, of course, with the first 5-star team with an incredible attack. Look at that, 90 attack, 86 midfield. Of course, obviously, 82 defence. That's definitely our weakest. It does say England enter Euro 2024 off the back of their greatest performance in the competition's history as runners-up in Euro 2020. The three Lions will be hoping for their record European or Europe appearance holder Harry Kane to fire them one step further. And of course, our best result was last time out, second place in 2020. Then we've got France, equally, I think, joint favourites with England, another 5-star team there. Attack isn't as good, and midfield isn't as good either. In fact, their defence is the same, so England actually have a stronger statistical team in terms of overall than France. They've, of course, won it twice in 84 and 2000. Georgia making their debut this campaign. They're only 3.5 stars. Be interesting to see if they can pull off any shocks. Then we've got the hosts, Germany. Of course, they're 5-star, but significantly lower overall than England and France. Only 81 attack, 84 midfield, 83 defence. Still 5-star though. They've won it 3 times in 72, 80 and 96. Hungary next up. Might be dark horses. Hungary, in fairness, they've come close in the semi-final stages twice in 64 and 72. 3.5 star there. Then we've got Italy, of course, not had the best last few years, but they still come in at 5 stars, interestingly enough, despite only having an attack of 80, midfield of 82, defence 82, and of course they won it in 68, and sadly, as we know too well, in 2020. Then we've got Netherlands, they're in at 4.5 star, 82, 81, 83, winners in 88. Poland are in there, they got into the quarterfinal in 2016, they're 4 star. Portugal are here. They've, of course, got a very good squad this time round, back up to 5-star, 85 attack, 84 midfield, 82 defence. Are definitely a team to watch. Winners, of course, in 2016. Romania, my dark horses, are here. 3.5 star for them. They reached the quarters in 2000. Then we've got Scotland, our neighbours, of course, coming at 4 stars. their best appearance has only been the group stage in 92, 96 and 2020. Serbia are next up, 4.5 star. Nice, pretty decent attack there for Serbia actually. They've come second twice in 1960 and 1968. Slovakia, 4 star. A solid overall for them. They got to the round of 16 in 2016. Slovenia are next, 3.5 star. Group stages in 2000. Then we've got Spain, another team to fancy this time round. A solid overall across the board for them. And of course, they're 5-star 2 winners on 3 separate occasions in 64, 2008 and 2012. Switzerland, 4.5 star. Pretty good rating for Switzerland, that actually. They got to the quarterfinals in 2020. Turkey, semi-finalists in 2008, 4 stars. Ukraine, same for them, 4 stars, quarterfinals in 2020. And we're back to Albania. So England have the best attack. I think the only attack, midfield or defence to hit 90, actually. Which shows our unbelievable attacking talent. So I think this has a full hub of Ultimate Team and offline game modes, to be honest, but we are just going to be focused on the tournament, which is leading our nation to European glory. I think you can also play this as either just an individual player or a full national team side, but we are going to be going for England, of course. I wonder if you can play as multiple teams. Maybe you can. That's quite cool. We might also be doing a little simulated series, which we'll be basically simulating every fixture in Euro 2024 and seeing what the CPU comes out with. But here's this cool intro again, I think. It's so nice, we'll watch it twice. But here we go then. So maybe you can't actually be a player, but of course we can manage the squad. Let's have a look then to see which players have made the cut and where they've been placed within the lineup. So we are going with the 4-2-3-1, or I guess the 4-4-1-1, however one you want to sort of read it. John Pickford is in goal. He's probably the goalkeeper I'd go for as well. Our weakest area is defence. We've got Trippier, Maguire, Stones and Kyle Walker as the 4 defenders. Maguire rated a lowly 80 there. Then we've got a midfield, 4 Rice and Alexander-Arnold, interestingly, are the 2 that are in there. Foden is in off the left, Saka off the right, Bellingham in behind Harry Kane. A truly deadly forward line. Couple of players in here, though, that haven't actually made the cut. So Watkins definitely will be on our bench. Grealish too. Rashford, of course, didn't make the squad, so we'll probably be shifting him out just to make this a little bit more immersive. Obviously, the full squad hasn't been cut down at time of recording, but we do have an idea of players who've not made the initial 33 and might not make the 26. I don't know if Gallagher has either, to be fair. Or Chilwell. Actually, quite a lot of these players might not actually be in the squad. Madison's been dropped too. That's all we've got, actually. Yeah, so we might have to utilise players that aren't actually in the squad, unfortunately. But we've got Ramsdale as a backup, Chilwell as a backup fullback. He's not made the squad either, so maybe we'll swap him out for Shaw. Tamori, I think, is in the squad. Gallagher, maybe, but Henderson, I don't think, made it. So we'll keep Gallagher in there. Rashford, we might... I mean, he's not in the squad at all. At least Maddison made the official 33. Grealish, of course, will be in there, as will Watkins. So it's a shame we don't have a bigger squad to choose from, if I'm honest. But it is what it is. Who else is in the midfield? I think there's a couple of players in the Kobe Main who's not in there. Let me have a quick look at the official England team and see who's missing. Quite a few players missing then from the overall squad. Obviously there will be cuts, as we know, but in terms of defenders, Lewis Dunk, Joe Gomez, Mark Gahey is not in there. Konsa, to be fair, is someone who is in the current squad, so we could include him. Maguire, of course, in there. Jal Kwanzaa's been dropped, as we know. The rest pretty much as is. Midfield, though, Curtis Jones has been dropped. So in terms of midfielders, we're only really missing Adam Wharton and Kobe Mainu. Gallagher is in there, so we can keep that as is. Attacking-wise, though, it is a bit of a shame, because Jared Bourne's not here, neither's Ebericha Eze. Anthony Gordon's not there either. Neither is Cole Palmer or Ivan Toney. Cole Palmer would have been an awesome player to have in here. Never mind. But we'll keep the tactics as is, and we'll move on and see what else we've got in here. So we've got standings, of course, which will just show the groups. Player stats, which I think is a generic top scorers, assists, exactly. Obviously, a lot of the opening games have already been played, so I don't think there's much else to it. Generic news, of course. but we've got the squad. So I'm going to quickly get my settings set, and we're going to jump into the opening game of our campaign, which is against Serbia. Okay, settings are pretty much in place. Let's head to match day now and see what else there is to look at. It's pretty much standard. We are playing on world class. I do find world class is better when you're playing 11v11, whereas legendary is better for a player career mode. But we'll see how we get on. We should walk the group stages, as England should do anyway. But that's pretty much as strong of a team as we can pick with the players available to us. Obviously, annoyingly, FC24 on the PS5 does not have the match day authenticity, the obviously players coming out, the lineups and everything. So we'll see what we get on PS5, and I might also jump back into the PS4 version and clip in what you get on that to see if there is a difference, because I know match authenticity and presentation is a big deal for players that's been missing. So I'll see if there's a difference between the two versions and probably have them side by side if there is. But without any further ado, let's get into the opening game of Euro 2024.
The kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And excited to be bringing you match day 1 action at the Euros. It's Serbia against England.
Well, these teams know they cannot afford to drop points today. It's so important that they are consistent throughout the group stages if they want to progress further in the tournament. Should be tense, Derek.
And the Serbia starting 11.
Well, in this formation, it's the fullbacks who have to get forward to provide the width, because the midfield and front players stay very narrow. But it should allow them to control the middle of the park, where they are dominant.
The England first 11. Jordan Pickford begins in goal. Kyle Walker plays with Kieran Trippier as fullbacks. And the main striker today is Harry Kane. And the match is underway. The pressure is on, and opening game nerves can often take hold. Match day 1 for these two nations here at the 2024 UEFA European Championship. Who will be first to make their mark on the group? Stay with us here on EA TV for every kick of the ball. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm lights shining down on the players as we...
So here we go then, Euro 2024 underway once again. Yeah, I don't know what EA were thinking, not including the pre-match presentation and authenticity. I mean, I don't understand it myself. You know, the lineups, the walkouts. I mean, especially in a national tournament like this, the national anthems would be such a massive inclusion that would just make... Oh God, Walker's been robbed on the ball there, but
Chance to play it in.
Yeah, even the national anthems would have been such an inclusion that would have made the whole thing so much more immersive. As Serbia have the first shot on goal.
And the Serbia
But yeah, to not even have the national anthems, it's crazy really. But anyway, enough talking because we've lost the ball a few times already. Oh, that's a good ball in behind to Vlahovic! And Serbia with the first chance. He will be disappointed. That should be in the back of the net, but it's over the bar. Oh, Bellingham was there, but couldn't get the ball. Oh, and Kane nearly nicking that off Ilic. Alexander-Arnold. Good interception. But a foul from Ilic. Free kick. Oh, and we've got a bit of first person action from the referee. Look at this. Again, I don't know if this is PS5 exclusive. I've only played this game on PS4, but a nice bit of first-person POV from the referee there. Now then, Alexander-Arnold. Saka waiting for the overlapping run of Kyle Walker. Here he is. Can he spot Harry Kane? No, he can't. Bellingham does well. Saka recycles it. Stones out to Trippier. Red shirts everywhere. Ooh, and Rice trying to thread the ball through to Saka or Kane there. Trippier, though, pounces on it quickly and wins it back. Bellingham, look how tight it is. There's red shirts everywhere. It's going to be hard to pick our way through. Oh, Trippier's lost it again. Walker, Kane, Rice. We're going to have to thread the eye of a needle here, I think, if we're going to get through this defence. Trippier, good cross in towards Bellingham. I don't know if we're going to have any joy in the air against this Serbian defence. Sergej. Rice, well intercepted. Now then, can Kane get on his bike here? Yes, he can. Harry Kane bearing down on the Serbia defence. Had to take one from range, but it's saved by the keeper. Good effort. First corner of our campaign. Phil Foden is on it. Let's just not allow this to get anywhere near the goalkeeper. Oh, it's obvious. As soon as the goalkeeper comes out, that's it. This might be a problem England are going to have in real life, to be fair. Teams sitting back and defending very deep, very compact. And we've just got to try and cut our way through patiently. Foden, good run from Trippier. Oh, that was meant for Harry Kane, but never mind. It's come back to Alexander-Arnold. Whose shot is blocked. Kyle Walker's there. Harry Kane's in the box. It's just too close to the keeper. Back to Rice. Jude Bellingham. This is where you want him. Finish wasn't the best. Saved again by the goalkeeper. Oh, and Trippier's not locked onto that at all. Sorry, Walker. He hadn't locked onto it. He'd ran straight past it. What a ball that is. In between the defenders. Pickford with a great save. What a ball inside that was. I don't know why Walker didn't lock on. But nevertheless, a lovely ball back inside. Pickford with a good save. Corner. Headed up. Rice gets rid of it, but it's still there. Maguire, though, with a great challenge. Now then, can you beat him in a foot race, Foden? Not quite. Because defenders and their pace is ridiculous. Maguire. Look how deep Kane's dropping. It must be part of the tactical style. But here's Foden. Now can Bellingham make a run? Not really, but we've got him on the ball. He's got away from his man. Pass doesn't come off. Wins it back. Oh, that's a very aggressive tackle from Bellingham. I mean, I thought he won the ball there, but referee thinks otherwise. That's a lovely next fixture graphic right there. Really smart. The branding around this whole tournament is fantastic, as is the presentation of it. But I still can't believe that EA took out the match walkouts and stuff. I mean, I just do not get it at all. Especially if you're going to bring it back for this. You know, it's crazy. Foden once again trying to pick our way through a very tight red wall here. Alexander-Arnold advancing. Walker. That was not meant for Rice. That was not meant for Declan Rice, and we might be in trouble here. Just like that, Serbia are in behind, and the chip's over the bar. Vlahovic should have scored. He tried to go for the clever showboat sort of finish. He should have just slid it past the goalkeeper. We've gotten away with one there, big time. Foden's in the box. It comes back to Foden, not once but twice. And the first half comes to a close, 0-0. They've had chances. We've had a few half chances. But getting through this wall is going to be tough.
Well, the story as far as Jude Bellingham is concerned, a struggle for him to make an impact.
Well, the touch map tells us everything. He just hasn't been able to get on the ball in dangerous positions. Yes, he's been well marked, but he has to do a lot more to find space, I think.
And in possession,
Ooh, nearly nicked it. Savic.
Ivan Ilic.
Here's Ilic.
Still pushing for that goal.
Good ball, back post. Pickford's there. Good save by the goalkeeper at the back post. Serbia play it predictably short. They've worked this inside well. Oh, the wrong side. Trippier picks it up. Good save from Pickford once again. There's just nothing on the counter-attack. Everyone's just so static. Walker.
Just a quick reminder,
Nope, can't get it out of a tight spot. Alexander-Arnold, though, wins it. And then runs straight into another red shirt. And Vlahovic. Oh, Maguire's lack of pace is such a concern. But he does well to recover. Saka. We might have to bring another striker on here because I just don't think we've got enough bodies up front. Bellingham. I mean, make the run, Trippier. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to change this up. We've just not got anywhere near enough bodies going forward. So we're going to bring on Watkins as a second option alongside Harry Kane. Sacrificing my midfielder, which might be a slight risk. But we have nothing up front. And now Sergej up against John Stones, recovers well.
Delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Phil Foden.
I mean, there's a run from Bellingham there, but the ball's not good enough. I hope this is not foreshadowing what's going to be the case in the tournament, where England just struggle to break down oppositions.
Dusan Vlahovic.
Tackle from Maguire. Bellingham. There's a player straight on him once again. Well one up the pitch. Bellingham now drops a shoulder and beats his man. Jude Bellingham finally got beyond the Serbia defence. Bellingham! And there it is! It took an hour, but finally our opening goal of Euro 2024. And the England fans go wild. Bellingham winning it high, up the pitch, carrying it well, in the box, and firing it into the top of the net. Brilliant finish from Bellingham. And finally, we have the breakthrough we needed, just as we've brought on a second striker, which we probably didn't need to do, now that we've scored. Typical. But we've committed to it now, so we'll just drop it back to balanced. But if we can get ourselves a second goal, that would be brilliant. Quickly throws it out to Foden. Now then Trippier, that's the run. Not seen that made enough. And now Bellingham, he's made a good run off the defender. I mean, there's no one with him, so from a tight angle, Bellingham. That was a good tackle. Had to get that one right. We might have to bring a midfielder on now to support Rice because we've scored as we made the change. If we start getting overrun in midfield, we might be in trouble.
possession, Milenkovic. Vlahovic.
Good football round the corner. Shot from range is just wide. And it took a deflection, actually. Didn't quite spot that. Yeah, we're going to revert on what we've just done now. We have got the lead. In fact, Watkins, for some reason, has not gone forward. I don't know why that's happened. But since we've brought him on, we'll leave him on. And we'll bring Conor Gallagher on just so we've got two bodies in midfield. Why Watkins reverted to a midfielder when we clearly moved him up alongside Kane is beyond me. But we've got two bodies back in there now. Watch now, we've made that change. They instantly score. Headed clear. Oh, strange touch. Vlahovic trying to twist and turn. To pull across. Straight to Pickford. Now then, with them trying to get the equaliser. Can we catch them in behind? Foden, Bellingham once again. He started to make that run. Needs some support. He can carry it as far as this. Back post towards Saka. Gallagher's there. Watkins on the turn. Shot is blocked.
An England corner as they push to add to their advantage.
What a block that was. Crucial. Trippier. What a great ball that is. Can Foden win the header? Back to Maguire. Bellingham. Corner again. There's another shot of Bellingham's emphatic finish. But a corner. Foden once again. Oh, it's too close to the goalkeeper that time. Bellingham, oh, he did well to win that. He's unlucky that it ricocheted straight back to a Serbia player. Maguire there, though, with a great bit of defending, but then he's gave it straight back as well. Tadic. Ilic. Vlahovic. Saved by Pickford again. Another weak effort, really. In a good position. Just ran off of Maguire, but I don't think it was on target. Tadic, oh, that's a good corner. Oh, it's flicked on. Maguire, that's not clear from Walker. And again, heads and volleys, but we've worked it out eventually. To Gallagher. Fresh legs. And it shows. Saka. Watkins. Oh, just a split second too late to play in Bellingham. Game's opening up now, big time. That's a poor pass though, and well read from Maguire. Foden wins the throw-in. Some more pretty nice stats there. That's quite nice. Nice visual. Declan Rice shrugs off the defender really well. Now Saka with a header! What a save! Good header from Saka. Has gone out for a corner. Another corner. That's a good corner in towards Watkins! And it was a weak header in the end, which they've gathered. Walker wins it. Rice. Oh, how the hell has Declan Rice gotten through the traffic? Declan Rice is through on goal. Oh, and what a save. Tried to finesse it. Should have just put our foot through it. Damn it. That would have sealed the deal. That's a great corner though from Foden. But well dealt with again. Headed back to the goalkeeper. Quick goal kick. We've got to win the second ball. Referees give us a free kick there. Not too sure why. Maybe handball. Stones. Sent the defender for a hot dog there. Here's Conor Gallagher. Ooh, heavy touch. Heavy touch. Now Stones, he's all yours. He's all yours.
Not a great challenge. Free kick here.
Referees give them a free kick? What for? What? I don't understand what he's give them a free kick for. What? Stones just shielded the man off and... Well, game's gone. Game's gone, as they say. Game has gone. It's a good free kick. And that's it. Pretty weak header. Goal kick. But I can't understand why that was a free kick at all. That's our first little look at the goal decision system, which goal line technology showing that if there was any doubt that that wasn't over the line. Oh, well, that stayed in. Trippier's lost it. Hype the pitch there. Well won by Bellingham. Now then, Watkins. How was your hold-up play? It's pretty good. Saka. Walker. Work this well. Back post. Foden's so free, but the ball's a tired one. Getting towards the end of stoppage time now. Trippier plays it to Foden. Back to the goalkeeper. I think we're going to just about secure our opening victory in Euro 2024, albeit not the most convincing. Trippier heads it down to Foden. Not the most convincing switch in the world. Gallagher with a crucial interception, and there it is! Final whistle goes. We win our opening game in Euro 2024 by 1-0. It wasn't pretty, but it's a win nonetheless. We could have had more, but we kick off our campaign with a solid enough 1-0 win over Serbia. So there we go. There's our opening game of Euro 2024. And that's how the group's looking. Slovenia top on goal difference as it stands. But a win in our second game would seal qualification to the knockouts. But yeah, let me know what you think, guys. That's going to be the end of our opening episode. We'll be back in the next one where we'll go head-to-head with Denmark. And possibly a place in the knockouts. All but secured if we can beat them. If you've enjoyed this opening episode, guys, do a like on this video. Subscribe for more. Of course, we do have another AFC career mode going on the channel, My Play career mode, as well as us doing some other really awesome football content here on the channel. And we might also be doing an interesting simulation series on Euro 2024, seeing which the game predicts will win, or who the game predicts will win the Euros, as we're going to be playing through every single fixture on the day to see how it maybe differentiates from real life. So that could be an interesting little series too. So if all that interests you, hit the subscribe button and the bell too, so you never miss an upload. But until next time, big thank you for watching, guys. Do take care, and I'll see you all in the next one.